Welcome back. Now we're going to send it to Jose Castro and Clarence Scott for this week's edition of What's Bugging Us.
Hi, I'm your host Clarence Scott, and thank you for joining me on another week of What's Bugging Us. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm stuck in this classroom where there's not many people, but everybody else is outside enjoying the baseball and softball games. I really wish I could be there.
How's it going, Clarence?
What's going on, Jose?
Man, I just came from the baseball game. It's lovely outside. I got this t-shirt on. Tell me why I was like one of the only 3 people there.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. There must have been like 4 people, if that.
No one's in class right now. Where could everybody be?
Well, they're not at the baseball game, and they're definitely not at the softball game.
Gang, people not supporting our school? Come on, that's not cool. You got to go out and support our sports. Softball and baseball right now. And don't forget tennis. So if you can, when you get a chance, go support our fellow Baker Wildcats. And that's what's bugging us this week.
Thanks, guys. Calvin Pearce has this week's edition of Baker Beat about gas prices.
Hello and welcome to the Baker Beat. I'm your host Calvin Pearce. This week I got the chance to catch up with students on their concerns about the gas prices.
The gas prices are high, you know, $3.50, $3.50. But I mean, they could be a lot higher. I mean, California is over $4, so I'll pay $3.50 instead of $4 easily.
I mean, like I live 3.5 hours away from home, so when it used to cost me like 1 tank of gas to get home. It costs me like 1.5 now. Well, not 1.5 tanks, but 1.5 times the amount it used to, which stinks.
Well, since I live so far away, I guess I don't go home that often, so I try not to drive around campus that much, so they haven't really affected me too much, but definitely when I go home, it's definitely a big hit on the pocketbook filling up my truck.
I think it's just a little ridiculous, especially for those of us who live far away or our homes are far away. I live 4.5 hours away from here, so it definitely affects me. I can't go home a lot. And I travel a lot, especially for school. I was required to go to a museum that was in Kansas City, and I had to go there multiple times, so that also affects me with gas prices.
I feel that the gas prices being so high are ridiculous, and it's affecting me a little bit. I only live 45 minutes away, so going home isn't that much of a problem for me, and my parents do help pay for gas a little bit, but it's still ridiculous, and it doesn't make me go home as much.
Stay tuned after this commercial break. We'll be right back with more Orangeline.